Hello and welcome to another video from the Underwhelming Streamers. Please drop a like and subscribe and enjoy the video.
Alright, man.
Wrestlemania 37.
Should be a good one.
Yeah, I'm really not a huge fan of the two-night though, but it worked out last year. So, I guess the first match on the card is the big one of Drew McIntyre versus Bobby the Almighty Lashley.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they really made it weird when they split up the Hurt Business.
Yeah, there's a lot of people upset about that one.
I mean, it didn't make sense. Like, they were doing well. Like, it just, I don't know. It just seemed Vince just does not like anything that seems to be working if it didn't come from him.
Right? Yeah, they're like, WWE's not cool enough to come up with the Hurt Business. That's not theirs. That's But yeah, I'm torn on this one. It's one of the ones I'm kind of split on the night.
I feel like they'll keep it on Lashley for at least a little bit.
Yeah, I think that makes sense, but I also think that they want to give Drew his chance to win the title in front of fans. So
yeah, that may be true. That's actually a good call, but I don't know.
Right. I think Drew will win it. As silly as it is.
Then I'll go with. Okay, I feel like if Lashley doesn't win, he's probably like, this is like his way of going out. Like, he got his championship, now he's gonna just get out of the game.
Yeah, so I don't know when his contract's up or not, but I think he's signed for another couple of years.
I don't even know if he'd be good in AEW.
Yeah, it makes sense to give him a title run with all the build-up they've given him the last year. So we'll see what they do. The next match on the card is Belair and Banks.
Oof, man, I don't know if Belair's ready, but I imagine they'll probably give it to her.
Yeah, I kind of feel like they've treated her worse than they treated Asuka when Asuka won Mania, and then she went and lost her WrestleMania match.
Do you mean the Rumble?
Yes, the Rumble. Yeah.
They really do not like NXT stars.
Yeah, like they have wasted Asuka for years. So, spoil it for later. I'm not picking Asuka, but yeah, I mean, they should. Bianca Belair should win. It makes the most sense to give her a run. Banks is notorious for losing titles at pay-per-views, so I think that trend will continue.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Banks is pretty old at this point. Like,
yeah, she's had it since like what, SummerSlam of last year at least, roughly.
Yeah.
So makes sense to go a different direction here, and she won the Rumble, so I think there'll be a title change in this one.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I agree. I think Belair will probably win.
The next match is Bad Bunny versus The Miz.
I just assume Bad Bunny's gonna win just because it's meme worthy.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought the NXT guy Priest was gonna be like in the match, and it's gonna be like a tag team match. I guess it still could be. Card subject to change, but
card is always subject to change.
Yeah.
I could see that happening because it gives him a good push, but yeah, I don't know. This one's been kind of odd. Like, I get that Bad Bunny's super popular and loves wrestling, so it kind of made sense to push it.
Yeah, and I guess Miz losing doesn't do anything, like hurt anything, but it just kind of doesn't make
Yeah,
sense to have your stars take the loss to, you know, some celebrity gimmick. But I think Bad Bunny's gonna win somehow.
Most likely it'll be some type of like interference. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see. Logan Paul's supposed to be there. Maybe he'll be involved in the match somehow.
not really excited about that.
Yeah,
Now I don't want to watch it at all.
I know, right? See, the next match is Cesaro and Rollins.
I don't know. Cesaro needs a push. Everyone seems to like him, and Rollins seems to be doing his thing to build up heat.
Yeah, it would make more sense to give the win to Cesaro, I think, in this one. But they do like Rollins, and he lost last year to Owens. So,
Well, that's because he's safe. Like, he's not going to lose any push.
yeah.
Ayo, forfeit.
Who do you got in that one?
I have Cesaro winning.
Yeah. I'll take Rollins.
Shows.
The show of shows. Alright. Continuing on. The next match I have written down is the New Day versus AJ and Omos.
Yeah, New Day will probably win.
You think so? I'm pretty sure that AJ is going to win this one with Omos. Maybe. Maybe they just wanted to break off and go solo, but I think AJ's winning this one.
I actually think that New Day will win. AJ will get mad at Omos, and then Omos will get a push.
You think so?
Yeah, I
just don't know if he's I don't know if he's a single star though.
He's like the Great Khali. He can't wrestle, but he's very big.
But that's all Vince cares about.
Oh, should have called you off on that. Yeah, I mean, I do think I think he's just there for the meme.
So, okay. And then the next one I have is, Shane versus Braun. The choo-choo. Have you seen his new gimmick?
Braun's gonna win. But Shane's gonna jump off Hell in the Cell. And
it's just a cage. It's just a cage.
Oh, okay, sorry. You're right. Steel cage.
Yeah.
He's gonna jump off into a crazy spot because it's Shane. He'll probably do a coast to coast.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the one he did the other day on the announcer's table, but he no longer coasts through the air. He just now gracefully falls.
Yeah, he's
and by gracefully falls, it's pretty fast now.
He's getting pretty old, man.
It catches up to us though. Yeah, Triple H doesn't have a match on this card, so shocker.
Yet.
Yet.
I mean, Hogan's gonna be.
I should have went for that. Oh well. Yeah, Hogan's there. Double tap.
That was good. Oh, never came off the wall.
So close.
Yeah, I don't know.
The next match I have is the triple threat for the title. So, Roman, Edge, and Bryan.
I don't know. Like, they've kind of ruined this segment with the whole Bryan thing for me, but it's like, cool, Edge wins. That was neat.
Yeah,
okay,
right?
now Edge is... And I'm wondering, though, if they just don't trust Edge to carry the match.
I don't know if it's that they don't carry Edge, for Edge to carry the match, but more of, will he still be there the week after?
Maybe not, because Christian Cage just went into AEW, and I could see Edge going off to do that with him for a nice big ol' payday. That's a good shot.
He's not gonna do that. He signed a multi-year contract, so he's not going anywhere. But he usually signs up for like, he signed up for like 3 or 4 matches a year. So, like, I guess he hasn't done anything since WrestleMania, match-wise. So he hasn't used up too many matches this year, but I think that's why Bryan's in the match. Because I think they did want a title change. So I think Bryan's going to come out with the title. And I think it'll be his last title run in WWE before he retires. Because I think they do want to take it off Roman just to have...
Because it's boring.
Yeah. Because if they do have Lashley win, then they wouldn't have either title change hands. Or I guess they could have Edge win, but I just don't see Edge staying. Sorry.
No, I needed you to take it.
Yeah. But yeah, they could definitely put it on Edge. Him coming back after 10 years, winning the championship he never lost. I mean, it's not a bad story. Unlike our play this game, oh, I missed that one so bad.
It's alright, this one guy's just... Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
This one guy's just killing us. Yeah, I don't know. I think...
Gotta pick somebody.
Yeah. I guess I'll go Edge. Unless, I don't know, there's gonna be some type of interference. Like,
Oh, there's gonna be. It's a triple threat match, no DQ. And then the next match I have is Asuka versus Ripley.
oh,
So-
Ripley's gonna win. Like,
Yeah,
easily.
I said it earlier. They don't like Asuka. They've done nothing with her for the last 6 months. So yeah, they're just gonna give it to Ripley, who has literally not had a match on the main card.
Yeah, she's so popular in NXT. Even Daisy loves her.
I haven't really seen. I saw her match against Charlotte, but other than that, I really don't watch NXT that often. So just
It's
because.
definitely worth a watch every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. It's not like I don't like it, but I just don't have that much time to watch that much wrestling. So I listen to the recaps occasionally. Solid play.
I mean, I overshot that so bad. It just never came down. Yeah, so I'll go Ripley on that one.
Yeah. So will everybody else.
Alright, man.
Yeah.
Alright, was that night 1 in the books?
It's a little of both. So
Okay.
the next one up I have is The Fiend versus Randy Orton.
Oh, the Fiend will win.
Yeah, it's looking that way. I don't see why it wouldn't. I guess the big question there is it going to be a cinematic match, or are they actually going to have a match?
I don't know if it's actual wrestler. Like, I get that Alexa Bliss is a very good wrestler in her own right. But she, yeah, I don't know if these wanted to... Oh yeah,
Yeah.
put it in.
I really hope it is a cinematic match, just because we've seen Randy Orton versus The Fiend now 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
I don't really know if I want to watch another match. But I do think
Yeah.
The Fiend should win, because otherwise, what's the point
Yeah,
of
why
bringing
bring
him
him
back? So, and we'll see how Alexa Bliss gets involved. I'm tired of the supernatural stuff they've been doing.
That was very good. Yeah, I do hope they kind of... Oof, that reset was so good.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna beat us, but it's not hard.
Yeah, I don't know. I got Fiend on that one. Just, it only makes sense.
Next one is Big E versus Apollo.
Big E wins because they're gonna get Big E a singles push. He's too popular.
Well, I think this has been his single push. Honestly, I think Apollo's gonna win because they just had the match at Fastlane, which they botched, and Apollo lost. So I mean, why even have another match if they're not gonna have Apollo win?
Yeah, that's fair.
So
I don't know.
sorry. Yeah, I didn't know you were coming for that.
Auto works. Yeah, I don't know. And that's the thing with the Apollo thing is that again, like the Hurt Business stuff. Like you could have had a really good, like pretty solid stable, kind of like old Evolution was, where they just own everything.
They almost, I mean, they basically did there for a month. I mean, they had all the tag teams. The only one they didn't have was the U.S. title, because Bobby.
I thought they did have the U.S. and
No,
then they lost.
Bobby dropped it so he could win the other one. Dropped it to Riddle, bruh.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, that's what I thought is that they had the U.S. and the tags, and then they had.
They did have the U.S. and the tags, and they dropped the U.S. and picked up the world. So, alright, let's see, the next match, I guess we can talk about the world. We've got Riddle versus Sheamus.
I don't know, Sheamus has got a good push going right now, I don't quite know why. After his Drew McIntyre stuff. He seems popular, but I guess Riddle is...
Yeah, Riddle just won it too. So you gotta factor that in, but and apparently McMahon likes Riddle.
Which is so strange, because I feel like nobody else does.
Goldberg doesn't. But, so I guess who do you have?
I have Riddle winning that one.
Yeah, I think Sheamus will win, honestly. I think,
And again, that might be down to the fact that Sheamus is not a spring chicken.
Yeah. He also, I think the problem, I can't remember, he hasn't won one title, but I think it's the IC title, but maybe it's the US. I trucked that so hard, man, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that was very bad.
Whatever.
That was horrible.
Alright, and then the next one is Owens versus Zayn. That one's been announced officially.
Oh man, I think KO wins, but Zayn's character right now is just very good.
Yeah, I guess it's a compliment to him, but I just find him so annoying and dislike him.
Which is his point. That's the point. Like, he's doing his job so well.
So I hope that KO wins. But, yeah. So, I have not liked what he's done, really, since he became part of the faction with Cesaro and Nakamura. I really thought that was underutilizing those two people and found it annoying, but like you said, that was the gimmick, so I guess he played it well. So I don't see a reason why they would even let Sammy win. Like,
yeah, there's no reason to. KO's still more marketable.
Yeah.
Oh man, that explosion really hurt. Couldn't get back up. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like Zayn. I feel like this is like his. This character is just like him having to do the thing Vince wants him to do, so he can maybe do something later in life.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then, alright, so the last match I have written down is there's supposed to be a tag team match for the SmackDown tag team titles for the men. I'm not sure if an official match has been announced. It's been flirted as a fatal four-way. But the current thing I have written down is Ziggler and Rude versus the Street Profits.
Street Profits would probably win that one, wouldn't they?
That is, I imagine that those will change hands. So if they do not go to the Street Profits, it will go to somebody else who is in the match, is my guess. They could add in that Hill faction in the Mysterios, the Chad Gable and the Caterpillar.
Oh, you messed up my momentum on that one. Sorry.
You know, heavy machinery is not a thing because one guy's hurt still.
Oh, Curtis.
So Otis.
Otis.
Yeah, Otis. So they had to put him with
Otis hurt?
somebody. No, his partner was. But I think
Okay.
I think the Street Profits will win.